Phi Farley here. It's May 20th. It's Monday. I got a Monday update for you. Daily best bet coming to you. Looking for a fourth straight winning day. 8 of the last 10 daily best bets, not to mention 9 of the last 10 plays have been winners, including patreon.com/Phi Farley. So we're going to break that game down for you. Also reflect on record here thus far through May. And talk about a few other games just from a high level as we have some sharp money coming in here. Things told here already on the day. So let's look first at what yesterday held. Yesterday, I'm super pumped about that. If you followed on the Pirates, great angle on it. I was super proud of that. Musgrove going back in his hometown on the West Coast through, was it 6 no-hit innings before finally giving up a hit. Then the Padres bag on 4 runs, make it a 5-4 game. Pirates add one more, 6-4 final. Nice win for those that followed along with that angle. Went 2-1 yesterday. No, I didn't. Yesterday was a sweep of the board. Day before was 2-1. Sweep of the board the day before that. And then Thursday was the only rough day of the entire week last week. One losing day. Not bad at all. Again, all plays are posted on patreon.com/Phi Farley, as they will be today as well. You can always follow along here on YouTube for the daily best bet. Speaking of, if you haven't subscribed, take a second to do so. As I reflect here on the record, I mentioned 8 and 2 for the last 10 daily best bets. 3 straight here daily best bets. But overall, the month of May, this is what I'm most proud of, because baseball is not about hitting streaks. It's about your batting average for the whole season. And so May has been 31-24. However, 31-24 should mean nothing to you. If you are just following baseball cappers, it should mean nothing. If you are taking -140 plays on each one of those money line plays, that would be a losing record. So don't let it fool you. 31-24. My average play, though, is a +106 underdog. So that's what I wouldn't say most proud of, but one thing that I do like to exploit within baseball is good value, especially on underdogs or where we can capitalize on a run line play. Run line plays this season are up $365 on the season, while I'm even splitting money there, 17 and 17. Those plays have come in. Hold on, I want to make sure that's accurate. Yeah, 17-17. May actually be 19 and 17. Sorry, just didn't update the numbers. But, it's right about a few games above 500. 365 is the cash that's been banked for a $100 average play. The one area that I have struggled in is totals. Totals, I have been down on the season, $795 total dollars. Man, if I were to just set aside those totals, this would be, I'd be up, almost $1,500 here. Instead, $710 here in the month of May. So $710 in the bank as a $100 average play. So I'm happy about that. Now let's talk about May 20th. So today we got a couple areas that sharp money has been coming in on a few games. And one of which has been, by and large, the front runner as the biggest sharp play has been that in Los Angeles. Angels hosting the Twins. Twins 15-8 on the season. On the road, Angels 13-10. Twins just coming off a 4-game road stand with the Mariners, of which they took 3 out of the 4. They just dropped the last one. Angels have been on the road, and now they're coming back home. These are the number 2 and 3 teams in the month of May hitting the baseball. So when it comes to best batting average in baseball, number 1, you could probably guess it, Houston Astros, who have been phenomenal. The Angels and Twins come in second and third, 285, 284 respective batting averages. Now, the Angels have only played 16 games in the month of May, while the Twins have played 19 games in the month of May, a little bit busier. So the numbers can be a little bit skewed when it comes to 23 home runs versus 37 home runs, or scoring 82 runs total versus 121 runs total. Angels down just a little bit from their totals versus the Twins. I'm not going to make a huge light of that. Since there's 3 games difference between the two teams. where I'm going to point some light to is that these teams just came off a series. So Odorizzi here for the Twins, who's been a very consistent, he's having an exceptional year this year in his 7th season. He's overperforming what his numbers traditionally have been. So it's important to note that. But one thing I think we're going to exploit today is that he's going back-to-back starts against the Los Angeles Angels, a great hitting team. He didn't exactly have great success, 9 hits, 3 runs scored in his last outing against the Angels, and now he's going right back on the bump. Now, something to note about Odorizzi is once you've faced him once, I did some research here, once you've faced him once, the second start is typically a tougher outing. Just take a look at the 2018 numbers. He ended the season at Detroit, going against the Tigers. Facing the Tigers first time, gave up 2 runs. Facing the Tigers second time, gave up 4 runs. Time before that, we have Cleveland. Faced them, gave up 1 run. Second time, gave up 3 runs. Kansas City gave up 1 run. Second time, gave up 2 runs. So right about doubling his numbers. Let me see if there's another one in here. Seattle, 0 runs the first time, 3 runs on 7 hits the second time. So every time he faced the team, his numbers went up the second time he faced them, as long as they're within 2 starts of each other. So that's just spot checking last year. Something interesting to note for Odorizzi as he goes back-to-back starts here against the Angels. Now, the Angels have been, since Ohtani's come back into the lineup, have had a little pop in their bats, which is something to note here against the Twins, as they've been scoring runs as of late. So look for the Angels to take advantage of an Odorizzi back-to-back start, of which they have hit Odorizzi quite well, especially relative to everyone else. They're a 300 batting average team through the lineup top to bottom. One to note, Pujols 0 for 10. Meanwhile, Trout is 5 of 10, hitting 500 against him, including just 1 double. That's all he has for extra base hits. 2 guys that have launched the ball, La Stella as well as LaCroix, have both hit a home run against Odorizzi. Other than that, it's a .450 slugging percentage, nothing to get too excited about. Now, if we went over to Taylor Cole, young kid, he's been coming out of the bullpen only 4 times out of the bullpen. However, last year did fantastic. He was 4-2 on the season. Just came up down the stretch. Great at home, 3-1 at home. Held opponents to just a 195 batting average. There's a lot to. He'll probably just get a short start here. He may just be an opener when it comes to this game. They'll quickly go on to the bullpen, not giving the Minnesota Twins anything familiar as they continue through their rotation in the batting lineup. So I'm going Angels here. I think this is an Angels spot. I think it's Angels or bust. Angels are at -120. We're getting a lot of sharp money over on the Angels. It's no secret. Everyone's on the Angels. I'm going with the Angels. Angels daily best bet -120. Take it money line. And let's go for 4 straight. All right, good luck everyone today, and we'll see you again soon.